All right, for this week's article, I read Assessing the Generalizability of the Near Repeat Phenomenon by Houston, Nobles, Ward, and Cook. So this study is about what it says in the title, the near repeat phenomenon. So we've learned and heard about the repeat offending, how individuals can be victimized repeatedly, as offenders may find that they were successful in their first criminal activity, so they're going to try it again. So the near repeat phenomenon focuses on the spatial temporal proximity of a crime. And what that means is, say, location A is burgled on a Friday. It could mean that up to 2 weeks after that Friday, all the areas surrounding location A are now susceptible to the same crime of burglary. Let's see. In this study, the authors specifically look at the crimes of shootings, robberies, and motor vehicle thefts. They also look at various time intervals for 1 day, 4 days, 7 days, and 14 days, meaning that they looked at shootings at all 4 of those different time intervals, robberies, and motor vehicle thefts at all 4 of those different time intervals. So I'm not going to go into the fine details of the results of this study. It's a good article. You should read it. Anyways, what I will be answering now is the questions, which is question 1. How do you think the findings of this study would help a crime analyst who is trying to understand a local residential theft from vehicle problem in their city? So the findings from this study can help an analyst because, as I said, the near repeat phenomenon suggests that a crime is more crime is susceptible from the initial incident for a certain amount of time. So for this specific crime, while the authors did not look at theft from motor vehicles, they only looked at theft of motor vehicles. The authors did, however, cite a study by Johnson et al. In 2009, who found that after 2 weeks of the initial incident, for 800 meters from the initial incident, there was more susceptibility to theft from motor vehicles. So the findings of this study could help the analyst understanding that for that specific crime. If they're working on a different one, the findings can help with that. It can allow the analyst focus patrol in that area. So say theft from the motor vehicle, the analyst can send patrol in a specific location, and that is cost saving. So rather than, for the next 4 weeks, officers patrolling that area, the analyst can inform them it's 2 weeks out for 800 meters, and that gives the exact when and where of the next incident may occur. Let's see. This study also mentioned how the analyst could also inform patrol to pay attention to the initial incident as repeat offending on for re-victimization does occur. Let's see. Let's see. So also analysts could create bulletins for both police and citizens, as we learned either last week or the week before, that analysts make one for patrol and one for civilians. So they could create that, and that can increase awareness in the area for both patrol and the citizens, and that could decrease the chances of near repeat offending from occurring. Okay, so number 2, What additional data collection and analysis might a crime analyst do to understand the nature of the problem? So, additional data collection and analysis an analyst might collect to understand the nature of the problem is from the book. They could take interview notes. They could do field observation and focus groups and find out if these cars are being left unlocked, if the windows are open, or if, there's forced entry into these vehicles. They could also find out, are these vehicles being parked in the driveway? Are they being parked on the street? Which one is more likely to get broken into depending on their location close to the home? Also, what kind of area is the neighborhood? Or is it an apartment complex? Is it a residential homes? Because just because it says residential on there does not mean that's not, apartment residential or home residential. So that could determine too some more information for the analyst. Let's see, the analyst could also utilize the 80-20 method, and as knowing 80% of crimes come from 20% of offenders, they can look at the MO of the original and match that to any former crimes, and then look at any offenders that live nearby in the area. And that is it.